Listen. Yeah. Yes, dog. Oh. Get that out of there. I thought I was there. It wouldn't be a Matty-Rants live if I didn't miss that cue. Hello. I don't like where this camera is at. You get over here, baby. You come this way. Come this way. Can you be right here? There's a piece of my hair because I was doing my hair before this live. Hey, everybody, it's your boy, Matty-Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We're going to be talking about Canada's Drag Race Season 3. Episode 9 is the grand finale episode. My apologies. I have been gone for the last couple of days. You know, the last time you saw me was Monday. I'm back again here Friday. I look very tired because unfortunately it was my uncle's funeral the other day and I was a little bit of a mess, if you will. I didn't get a chance to go, but I did get to look upon the services because a lot of people who weren't able to fly in got to witness the services themselves. I was doing a lot of sit back, you know, Matty had to get his emotions together. I was doing a lot of tweeting and just trying to get my mind off of stuff and doing all this, that, and the other. So I'm a little tired. Please forgive me. We've had 4 hours of sleep because I ended up binge watching a show last night, trying to get my mind off of things, and I couldn't stop watching it. And it was an anime. So we'll talk about that at the end of the episode. Please, I look so tired. But I also today did do the reaction for this episode, and I did do Traders as well. We'll talk about that. But this finale for Canada's Drag Race, honestly, I was shocked because I thought I knew where it was going, but I was like, oh my gosh, it's going in a completely different direction. I'm like, I live and I love, and I am happy with the results. A lot of people online have already started to express, hey, how they feel, whether they're happy or not. I do want to give this the best review I can today without putting my emotional trauma on y'all, but at the same time, I may bring in social media banter for points of views that I have about certain things that I just, it is a little bit ridiculous, if you will. So, no, but let's have fun today. That's the point of this show, I promise you. And yes, as a reminder of the schedule for this week, I will be doing season 17 tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, 12:30 Pacific here on my channel. So we'll be talking about, of course, this next episode coming up. I did not watch any of the previews because I do reactions and I feel like it takes away from that. So I haven't seen anything yet. I don't know if anybody got read or did this or that and the other. I just know that the internet likes to spoil so much and then break it down within milliseconds of it dropping. So I have had to mute so much already. Also, Sunday is the panel. So of course, me and my friends get together and then talk about all the things that happened over the weekend with shows and of current events, this, that, and the other, and just have a good time and keep cackle with the rest of you. And then Monday will be the Traitors Day, and we'll be covering this most recent episode that I have finished. I will have that reaction posted and uploaded to my Patreon after this video because it is uploading right now to Vimeo. I'm like, wait, it's uploading now, Matt. Yeah, so it's uploading to my Patreon now. At the end of this video, you'll be able to watch my reaction to it. I'm not. Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about it, but I understand why things did take place, but I also thought it's really weird the people who went home. I need you to pay attention. I was like, it's really weird. I thought of that part, gagged me a tad bit. I was like, that one went home and that one went home, and the similarities between the two is all I'm good. I said that didn't sit well with me at all, nor did the police interrogation that took place at that round table towards a certain person from a certain individual that I thought was very coded. I was like, what? This is why. But, you know, again, we shall see what happens that season or whatever's going to go down. So again, if you're ready to talk about the traders, I did my review and recap of episodes 1 through 3. It's on this channel. I will be doing this review on Monday, but guess what, y'all? Since this is the last episode of Canada's Drag Race season 5, traders will be moving into the Friday position. So that means, Michaela, your job, your homework, for anybody that never gets to watch those episodes on time, this means Thursday nights are dedicated to traders now, because Canada's over with. So now you get your Thursday butts of gear, and we're gonna get this traders up, and we'll do that on Fridays and all that kind of stuff. So anywho, but we'll start that next week. So it'll be Monday. I'll immediately start again on Friday. We go for what it is. Please make sure, once again, you're not spoiling the show for anybody, as that is not the point of what this is about right now. So again, everybody's being kind to each other in this chat and respectful to each other in the chat. So I'm asking that you do not spoil anything. It's literally in the disclaimer. So I know we are all passionate about how we feel. If I'm able to do it, you should be able to do it too. Okay. So let's make sure that we respect each other as individuals. It was a very hard thing for some people to do. I know that firsthand experience on Twitter. I actually had someone threaten violence. They tagged Joella from season 17 and asked them to beat me up, and then called me a whore afterwards. I'll receive whore. I know my bus is good, so you can call me whatever you want to call me. But like, you don't tag a girl that can't fight to fight someone that literally will swing and never miss. So like, I love y'all. I really do. I really, really do. I made a post the other day because somebody, I guess, was like making a comment about Lana Jarre being a hypocrite because they asked Joella their opinion. And then they were like, no, like, come on, girl, how you going to ask all that, right? And then I just commented because Lana posted up. She was like, hey, clearly I missed the memo. She was making fun of herself. Somebody gets in her comments, and I didn't include their name because I didn't want anybody going after them. I was like, y'all just need to read what this person said. That was me being respectful of the situation, but also having commentary on it. And I'm like, this isn't normal, because the person basically told her, you know what you did was so annoying to me. You used to be my favorite, but actually now I wish Joella got you even harder. Okay, so my commentary is, this is normal. Stop making this normal. This kind of commentary over a show isn't normal. We can cack, we can keek, we can disagree, we can be like, girl, she looked a mess. That's fine. But like, when you go directly to the source of the person who you're then talking about, and not a actual constructive way, or in a way that's meant to be a key, or meant to be something like we're still going to watch the show, we're still going to support, we just don't agree. It's more so a definitive F you, I don't like you, you're terrible, go, like that kind of crap. I'm never going to ride at dawn for you. I'm never going to give you grace. I'm never going to be the Adler that you need in your life. I'm not going to be willfully there for you. Shout out to the Will and Grace references for me. I'm just not. So I made that post, right? And some people were like, oh my gosh, he's so mad because they had an opinion. Okay, so you're a child and you have never experienced life. Thank you for telling me that, right? Or you're possibly a narcissist that is behind an Abby on the internet, trying to tell drag queens and people who are a part of reality television and programming that actually have gone through the full work of it, like spent days, have their cards and everything, got paid for the 5 episodes they were on, bitch. You're gonna have that opinion, right? It's like, oh, okay, like you've missed the point. Like I can take that. That shit's not anything. But like, you had someone tell me, like, actually tag Joella, girl, fight him, fight the whore. Don't get Joella beat up. That's the one. Because one, I would don't have a reason to fight her. Like, what are we talking about here? But if she was that girl, I promise you, it's rock, paper, scissors, all rocks. But at the same time, Joella commented on my post and said, leave Lana alone. That's my sister. And then made a joke about Corey because Corey can take it. So imagine you come to that post of mine already adding somebody to come for me, bitch, who actually agreed with me at the same time, because it's like, y'all take this show way too seriously. I am going to get to this episode, I promise. I just wanted to preface this to say that going forward, and I know I've talked about this a lot, but just reality wise, especially after this week, especially after the previous week, burying family members, seeing friends gone in my life and where this world's about to go in the next couple of years, especially with a certain inauguration coming up, whether what side you're on and what's at stake, especially with this planet and the things going, baby, I've call her Epiphany and say she slapped me silly. I don't have it. I do not have this anymore. So like, yes, that was a little bit of engagement, but the engagement has to stop there and it has to like end with whatever it is going to be. Girl, you mad? Okay, be that. But don't come over here for me. I'm a block. You feel you own me? I'm not a slave. You blocked me. If I got to block people over here, you know what? You come back every day. That's weird. That's weird, bro. Like, you block, I ain't coming back. Like, when you come back, that's weird. That's all I'm saying. So I'm just, no more, no mas. I want to enjoy TV and I want to talk about TV shows that I enjoy with you, the good, the bad, the ugly, and that's it. But when it gets into this sort of like, we need to agree with each other, and I have been guilty of this too sometimes, especially with people in the comment section not agreeing with me and it being a very passionate disagreement. And then I'm like, are you talking about me? No, bitch, you're talking, Matt. They're talking about the TV show. I think we need to relax. We, me, you, and all the rest of us. Let's have fun. We didn't like that shit. We didn't like it. We loved it. We loved it. Moved on. We didn't agree. Oh my God. But can we just not? Because it's getting crazy. And I'm getting tired of it, bro. I'm like, can't even watch TV anymore. Can't even talk about it on the internet without it going into the next level of personal attacks. And so that's why I like Canada's Drag Race. But you got me fucked up when I read today that someone is tired of the indigenous stories that are being presented on the show. Apparently, that is something on Twitter right now. And you already know it's from folks that, don't know shit about anything. But like, I've literally stumbled across a whole thing. And I don't know, I don't even know how. And I'm tired of, I feel like Elon does this on purpose. Like he tries to point you in the most hateful direction. But there was like literally a whole thing of it. And I'm talking about with their whole chest said that. I'm so tired of it. I want to see drag, not about their backstory and it. Like, what? Tell me you didn't go to school. Tell me you're not doing well at school. Tell me you come from a very privileged household. Tell me more. Also, people are putting their rankings up of the winners right now, and they're saying that it hasn't been a good show since Isis Couture won. What? 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 I'm over here like, what? Like, okay. And I notice like where their stopping point is. It's always like, okay, her. We can have opinions. We can, but then like, I don't know. Sometimes girls, I just be like, is there a way for us to say this without going like, girl, fuck that on the beach? I don't know. Do I blame the Barbs for, no, let me not do that. There can be good people sometimes. They can be, not all of them. Not the ones that fly to people's cities. I almost feel bad for that boy, but I don't. So all the stuff that's going on. I want to feel bad for him, but it's almost like, well, girl, we're watching that karmic debt just hit you every goddamn video. I try to stay out of the nonsense, but it always ends up on my For You page. All right, let me get back into this. I'm so sorry. You know me, MattyRants, off topic. The girls yell, threads about me. You know what it is. So listen, I miss Perla. I could have seen Perla in this finale, if you will. I think she would have had a nice verse. I think we would have had a cute little moment. I don't know why in my mind I thought they were all going to have individual instrumentals for their songs that they had to do. Totally was wrong about this. But they did. And I am totally jumping the gun here. I had a whole speech and didn't even preface. Y'all, reminder, this is for entertainment only. Don't send hate to anybody that we talk about today. This is simply just for entertainment. It's not meant to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. Just have fun here today. Don't post any spoilers in chat. And if you feel uncomfortable reviewing this, consume some Mativia, have yourself a good poot. I'm wearing my Mativia shirt today, actually. My apologies. And if you did want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, please and thank you. This does cost people stress. For me putting it up. PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, and MattyRants. I'm going to give a shout out to JMCL. Over, I believe it was yesterday, the day before yesterday, they sent me a tippy poo and I wanted to show them some love. Thank you, JMCL. You don't even know. If you're watching this video, let me tell you quickly. I had 3 things hit my account at the same time, literally within minutes of each other. And I was over here like already going, oh, I got to pull this out. I got to do this. Got to do this. Your tip, I swear, and it was the weirdest thing. Like, I was like, God, what's going on? Came at literally blinding seconds. I was like, what's going on? So thank you. I was able to pay my P.O. box with that. I appreciate you because as much as I'm happy to have the P.O. box, I don't feel like I get enough mail for how much I pay for that P.O. box. And I had to pay another bill, unfortunately, that I had forgot about because Natty is over consumed with stuff. And I was also focused on a funeral and everything else too. So I appreciate you, JMCL. It was like it gagged me because of how the timeline of events happened. I was like, oh my God, like what's going on? And I look up in the sky and go, you're looking out for me and JMCL. So I appreciate you, baby. Anywho, if you did want to drop a tip, thank you. Thumbs up, please, and get in the comment section afterwards and talk about this episode in general. Highs and lows, you know the rest, you know the full work. But I did want to see Perla. I did. I miss Perla a lot. She was good TV. She's a fun time. But Jimbo is there to sort of like be a winner from Canada that went to All Stars that then won. Which I'm not discrediting that because I like Jimbo a lot. But it was really cool to have Jimbo in the room. Mind you, they actually donated for the winner, gave a little something. What was that? $5,000 in golden titties. Shout out to Jimbo. But yeah, Jimbo was there to just give him a little, oh wow. I do like Jimbo. They're their drag is like incredible. It always makes me think, and I do enjoy their comedy a little bit. So I was here for it. Wait to buy it. I'm gonna wait. Everyone's talking about the Switch 2 in the side chat right now. I will be purchasing it for sure. I'm not gonna trade in my other Switch for it. I'm going to keep this one that I have because that's my baby right now. Okay. But I think I want to wait not for the initial launch, if you will. Like I would like to see the specs on it before we do any decisions. I already signed up for like the email for whenever it's going to be released so I can be on the front list. So I signed up for that immediately. However, I just want to know if we can stream on it. The PlayStation 5 can stream, the Xbox can stream directly. They don't need a whole bunch of cords and a bunch of like capture cards. I understand it's a family system, but like a lot of families play online too. So I that is my thing. That's my only thing about it right now is I saw there is some sort of capture thing and there's some sort of like chat thing they've added to the remote, but I'm like, we will see. I will wait. I will wait because that Switch was running, baby. That Switch was running the game, child. But I don't know. Um, if they say we can stream from it and I got to pay an extra $10, bet. But if it's not, yeah, there's an email list. Yeah, there's an email list for it. If like Best Buy is the one that sent it to me, so I don't know if you're like with a store or somebody, but check around. I don't think it's gonna be 400. I think they're gonna do if I'm correct, it'll probably be 350. It'll probably be 400 after tax, Liam. But I have this feeling it's gonna be 349.99 sort of bit. I have this feeling in my heart of hearts. I have the feeling. No, I'm not gonna go to the one in Dallas. My friend may take me. He was like, "Do you want to go?" I'm like, "Maybe." But Dallas is a 4-hour trip from Houston, and I'm annoyed sometimes in car rides unless I'm with the right people. Yeah. But anywho, back to the show. Jimbo, beautiful crown. I love how they were like, "Oh, I would like to try on the crown." I'm like, "But that's an all stars crown. That's not the Canada crown, so it wouldn't be the same, but it's still a beautiful crown." Our top 4 is back. Do you mind if I like jump through this episode like a frog on a lily pad, even though I'm 20 minutes into this and you're probably thinking to yourself, this guy's going to go for 2 hours? I promise you I'm not. I have to get ready for season 17. I'm actually hungry too. I've been eating a lot today. I've been working out way too much. shouldn't say way too much. I've been working out a lot. And so I have to like compensate for all the calories. Oh my God, this bitch upstairs. Oh my God, I should call her a bitch. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? Yay. Okay. Back to the show. So Tracy Melchor is there and she's got this like really colorful outfit on and a bob. Good for Bob. Good for Tracy. Not good for that Bob. Good for other Bobs. Love Bob. Tracy Bob, outfit, tassels, caboots. No mini challenge necessary or needed because they're going to be having a conversation with the previous winner, Venus. In this very room. What do they talk about? Everything they've already talked about. Venus looks good though. Go Venus. Venus with Venus. I'm here for it. Yeah, yeah. Um, Virgos look. I figured everybody was gonna be taking off something and giving a little skin. These photos weren't really for me though. I thought it was a wonderful treat, and everybody probably enjoyed themselves sitting on the ground and taking a break from standing or sitting or standing or sitting or standing or sitting. Is this the only picture? The fact, and I need y'all to hear me. The fact that I prepped this 3 hours ago and didn't check my work. Give me a second because now I have to resave this with the pictures. I'm over it. I want to scream. Oh my gosh. While we pull that up and while I do this, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button out of pity for me right now. I appreciate you so much for being here today. Thank God I didn't delete the original file copy because I would have been pissed. But I should have known this was happening because when I was saving it, it had an issue with the save. So that was my bad. Give me 3 minutes. 2. 3 minutes. We can do this in 2. I'll make it 3 because I talk too much. Delete you. Let's go to the trash. We're going to go ahead and empty this. This is why I hate office jobs. Child, I'm going to tell you something. One of the things at my old job, when they would like go through our notes when we would talk about customers, it'd be so funny sometimes because like, Matt, you, sir, like you, you are like putting too much into this. I'm like, no. The agent who comes after me needs to understand what they're getting into. I would be a jerk not to let the person know that this man done called me out my name, that done said this about that they done put this in there. So yeah, like as much as we want to be like, keep it short and sweet, I'm like, nah, babe, whoever is right after me is going to get a dissertation. As soon as the call comes in, can I place you on hold just one moment while I pull up your account? You can read, sweetie. Go ahead and read. I'll give you a nasty little paragraph. Describe her day. The breath. Okay. Like, you say hate that. Okay, hold on. All right, almost done. We gotta label this correctly. Let's try this now. My apologies. Yeah, the girls, well, it's not what's the word I'm looking for here? Of whoever it's always the person I didn't want to win won, or if I had did this, it would have been differently. And then it's like, well, if we let you make the decisions, then we would find out about your biases real quick. And to me, the person that won, I think, deserved the win. I also think that there were other contenders that could have taken the crown too, and it would have made plausible sense. Nothing was out of pocket, if you will. So I don't know why anybody is even opening their mouth to say but I guess when people like flies for food, but it is what it is. Okay, did this save or what? Because I'm ready to like start this show back up. Okay, it's saving right now. Give it a second. Aaron, hi friend. Thank you so much for the tippy poo. Super chat. First super chat of the day. Shout out to Liam being an awesome moderator right now. Remember, you're amazing. Love from Vegas. Remember, you're amazing. I wish this was like a one of those tickers that can go from the bottom of the screen, like how the tippy goal is. Yeah. But thank you so much, Aaron. I appreciate you, babes. Oh, is it saved yet? Come on. I think it's because I'm also streaming at the same time. It's like, okay, we can't really work this as fast as we were. Or this probably is the reason why it was so fast the first time. I think Virgo was deserved. I was rooting for Minnie, but I can see how her finale performance took her out the race. Oh God, that shit was like I was like, once Minnie did the original song with the choreo, oh, I knew it was over for her. I was like, it would either be based off of her track record that she would end up in that position or otherwise. Cause I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. That lady was off and stiff. I was like, oh no. And she walking around too. I was like doing figure eights. Oh no, no, no. Hold on. Okay, okay. I got it, y'all. It's fixed. I fixed it. I fixed it. Okay, we fixed it. Okay, let's get back to it. Thanks for asking questions, y'all, while I got this together. Able to keep this ball rolling. Present, share screen. Skew. Kaboop. Kabop. Kabibble. Oh, also, if you're in Houston, I would suggest you go to the grocery store or in Texas in general. There's supposed to be a very big winter storm coming our way next week to where our temperatures are going to drop into the 20s. And for those of you who have below freezing, like we are not ever used to that ever out here. And the last time we had a winter storm, we were without power for pretty much like a week and some change. So I would highly suggest y'all going to the grocery store. I went to the grocery store the other day. I still don't feel good about what's in my refrigerator for the worst that may come. The cats have food now. Now I got them 2 months stacked. I ain't gotta buy no more damn cat food, bitch. Okay. Except maybe another like thing of like Mina specifics, but like other than that, nah, like I'm good. Please. But everybody else, yeah, get you the essentials because they're saying it's not gonna be no joke again. And it's gonna be snowing. It's gonna snow in Houston Monday and Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, one of those days apparently. So I still want to go back to the grocery store, but I'm waiting to see. Like I'm trying to gather my coin up before I go back because I just want to get a whole bunch of canned goods. I do not want to get stuck without power again, y'all. That sucked the first time, like when it was hot that one time, and then when that winter storm happened when I first moved down here. It's terrible. Ashraf, thank you for the super chat. Future Chipotle. Thank you. Y'all, the super chats I don't get until like the next month, but this is funny. I'm gonna put this towards my February Chipotle fund. Thank you. I love Chipotle, by the way. So thank you. Because I appreciate my 3 tacos and my chips with medium papa. Disappointed by the hate. Some are sending the CDR season 5. Thrilled for Virgo and Jaylene's Every Child Matters gown was beautiful. Yeah, like Jaylene, we need you back on TV ASAP, girl. Like, like I don't know if I could do another day without you. Okay, here we go. This is where I was at. The photo shoot was great. Everybody had a nice conversation with Virgo. Fuck the haters. They don't know what they're talking about. You're a queen. You're amazing. My life, your life, our lives, queer joy. This is what I received of it. Everybody was basically wearing some sort of lingerie because they were going to sit down and show a little titty or a tuck. A button? Yes. Yes. I wish Michaela wore a different color hair because they were on that red, but I'm also kind of like okay with it now. Like I didn't like it at first, but I was like, actually, I like this the more I'm looking at it. Either way, the photo shoot was very cute, very that girl, what it is, what it do. Orville Peck is Orville Peck from Canada? I'm not interested in finding out this information, but I am interested if you tell me this information. Is Orville Peck from Canada? Orville Peckenbacher? Are they from Canada? I didn't know that. Are they not? Are they just there like Tia Smith and like, oh, I just showed up today because the WoW girls love me, baby. I don't know. I feel like I should do more history and research on why he has this mask and it gives this desperado feel, but it gives lightly. Oh, he's South African? Okay. I shouldn't have made I didn't mean to make that face. All I thought about was something that Charlize Theron. I just thought about Charlize Theron on Drag Race. It was the "I love your looks. I'm from South Africa. Drag is so important. I'm from South Africa. My name is Charlize South Africa Theron." Okay. He's South African, but he has a connection with Canada. Oh, okay. Based in Canada. Okay. He's not like Drake, where he only wants to claim Canada when he's losing. But uh, uh, let me not do that to BBL Drizzy. Let me not do that to y'all's boy. Let me not talk about him. Girl, you're suing who for what? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, we do love a sensitive light skin, honey. We do, honey. We do. I was like, girl, you've been trying to claim Houston. You actually moved to Houston. He lives out here now. Yes, that man live out here now. Live out here, girl. Like we was like, okay, so what's the date? No, anyway, let me get off. Let me get off of that. I'm about to go. I'm about to do a rant report right now. Oh my God. Like he literally does that. I hate when people claim hometown, but they don't really give them any love until it's like actually like, oh, we're not doing very well. So let me talk about my city. No, bitch, you've been trying to claim Atlanta. You've been trying to claim Houston. You've been doing everywhere but where you from. So stop that. The last time you claimed Atlanta, you got shot in the back on a TV show, bitch. So now I'm done. Orville helped these people sing and do well. Some of them, not many. And the words were wonderful, and I thought it was a cool little session, and it was nice to see the queens do this thing on television screen. Hollywood Jade in these wigs, my God in heaven, hallowed be thy name. I like Hollywood Jade. He's good. I wish we saw more of him this season. I felt like we didn't get enough of Hollywood this season. Maybe I'm overthinking. I'm not. I'm speaking out loud. But Hollywood Jade helped them with their individual choreography where they all ended up having the same. Ow. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. Oh my God, that fucking hurt. Keeps going, pretends the pain is gone. A true bottom. Uh-huh. Bitch, you threw in that one little 8 count for them all. I was like, uh-huh. I was expecting them all to come together at one point in time and just start to throw the same little boom, 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 boom. I'm like, okay. Yes. I just wish we had a little bit more of Hollywood this season in general. Mm-hmm. Of course, we have our guest judges. Brad Goreski looking like a bag from Sephora. Work. Oh, you know what, Shay? That's what it was. That's what was missing. We didn't have a rusical, and it did seem like a shorter season. We only had like 9 episodes. Huh. Oh, before I make that statement and stand in it real quick, my trader's reaction just uploaded, but let me go to Wow Presents real quick, add like real time. Turn the volume down in case someone says something crazy and it ends up being like that Zeus situation. Okay, Canada's Drag Race. Yeah, we had 9 episodes this season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it was 9 last season. It's not. Wait, is it always? Why is I? It's always been 9. Am I living in the Mandela effect? Okay, no. Thank you. Season 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 episodes. They had a reunion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I knew it wasn't crazy. I hate when that happens. Okay, season 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That I also had 10 episodes. So it was 10 episodes for season 1 and 2. And then seasons 3, 4, and 5, it's been 9 episodes. And the thing I'm noticing that's different, like not all of them have reunions. That's weird. Like even season 1, it didn't have a reunion episode. Season 2 had a reunion episode. Season 3 did not have a reunion episode. What? Neither did season 4 nor season 5. They're changing it up each and every way. Okay, got it. Now it's starting to make a little bit more sense now. They sort of switch up the formula for every season, keep some of the same, remove some of the other ones. That's interesting. I wish they would actually be a little bit more consistent, if you will, to be honest with you. And I do think that there needs to be a reunion. But actually, I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. There's no purpose of having the reunion if they do bring back my girls. Yep. As a matter of fact, I'm starting to clock in. I think that is literally what that is meant for. Totally meant for that. That is exactly what it is now. They found a cheaper way to do everything at once at the same time and not have to do it within the filming constraints of them trying to get the show together. Okay. Cheaper too. And don't have to immediately edit it to then put it in this. Matty figured it out. like I solved a puzzle or something. I can't. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, this all makes sense. It's definitely cheaper to do that, and it's also a better way of having a live audience that was there for the show, and we all paid money to be there. It wasn't like you got a free ticket to come see this show. We didn't get no money off you hoes. Everybody that sits at those Bring Back My Girls panels are more than likely VIP members because the lines are long as fuck to get in there. I snuck into the Bring Back My Girls for season 16, so I was sitting in the audience, but Matty didn't have no VIP badge that day. I had a VIP badge the day before. I didn't have it that day. I had to sneak in, bitch. Shout out to Eric. We did that because he had his badge and I had my wrist in my bag, like holding my purse, bitch. Like, hold up. I actually have the bag. I was this is the bag with still my drag con stuff in here. I had my arm in that bag like this, baby. I was like, I literally put up my arm like this. I'm teaching them. I said, thank you. That lady probably was like, this motherfucker. Oh, you're at the Shania part. Stony Dub, you're almost there. You're almost there. Yes. Oh, yeah. Baby says sometimes you gotta get in. Sometimes you gotta figure it out. Listen, Tracy Melshore, you were ready for January 14th, weren't you? Tracy was ready for January 14th. Oh, my poor baby. I know she was disappointed. Look at how Tracy dressed. Bitch, you cannot tell me that girl ain't ready for the Cowboy Carter tour. You cannot tell me she can't fit right in with the Married to Medicine crew, standing next to Phaedra, making Phaedra look even more fraudulent. But like that wig, that color, that I said, yeah, she's ready. I'll be your shotgun rider till the day I die. Smoke out the. Actually, let me talk about Brooklyn's outfit. I don't like it. Nor the wig. These performances, there were clear front runners and those who did very well. Michaela Couture, bitch, you. When I tell you, oh my God, I said, oh, baby girl is chewing. 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 Chew it up. You chewed it up. Yum, 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 yum. Oh my God. It is so good. You did so well. It was like when you did what and you did what. And it was like, what? So good. So good. Lyrics were great. The breakdown rap was wonderful. Loved it. Minnie tried her best. Mm-hmm. Helena, oh my God, it's poison. 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 I loved it. I loved all of Helena's. I thought Helena's was a bop. She did hers very well. It was clean. I thought I was kind of gagged because I was like, oh, bitch. She only got one W. However, she got to do well this episode. Oh, I loved it. I did. I thought Helena did a very good job. She's padded for filth right now. Y'all like, Maddie, that's all you had to say about Minnie? What else was there to say? They were off, even with their own silliness. They were off. They missed cues and hits of choreography. They walked around. I hate that shit. When I see other girls bucking and moving and all that kind of stuff, knowing it's a dance performance challenge. And yes, we all have our limitations. I'm not going to change the scorecard though. There's a reason why Simone Biles has to be graded on a different scale than everybody else, is because she actually has a skill level that's higher. So her point system is higher. I am not about to sit there and take the whole scorecard and go, well, this girl can't dance, so she's a hoot. No, it can still be great and we can still have a good time and it was fun, but I'm looking at the scoreboard. I'm looking at the scorecard. She did a good job. Helena actually ate Minnie up in this. I felt bad for Min Min. I did. I like Min Min. I choose Min Min. Ask my Smash Brothers friends. Min Min. I'm here for Muscular David, but like, didn't work out. So, for me, it was just these three. But Virgo, as much as I enjoyed Michaela's performance, and I was like, oh my God, this is everything. And then Helena came out plays. I was like, okay, wonderful. Virgo, when is the EP dropping? Bitch, you can sing, girl. You can sing and you can rap. Like both. And you was moving. You was moving, bitch. Like we can remember that wild card, but I contest you by saying again, I'm not changing my scorecard just because she's a silly girl. I'm not. If she didn't, I wasn't sold on the silly. I wasn't. It wasn't enough for me, and I love her, but it was never enough for me, especially when the fact is that there's 4 people there. And so we got to go Michaela, ooh, Minnie, Helena, ooh, Virgo. So 3 out of 4 ain't bad. But if this was not the finale, this may have been the week that Minnie would have had to lip sync for her life, if you will, if this was this kind of challenge today. You know what I'm saying? And there are girls who can't dance that do very well. I just think, to me, look, now I'm giving you a fair assessment here and not being shady. Okay. Minnie's was, what's the word I'm looking for? She had a whole lot going on, and that messed her up because she was so, it's not that she was focused on the camp. It's that the song itself wanted her to stay in one lane, and she was dipping in and out of it in these like funny, and it was like, okay, so we were doing these moments of in and out and in and out. It could have been a good session, but Trade kind of went a little too hard. You know what I mean? And that's my problem with her performance. Wasn't horrible, but I was like, okay, I can see the mistakes because she's thinking too hard here. Okay, I can see this. It's like, I know you wanted to have with the lights on, but then you realize maybe the dark is better because you just want to feel a little bit and not have to see. It's one of those moments, but I like Min Min. I do. I just was like, it's a little difficult here. We'll see what the runway is giving, which it was giving. It was. But yeah, I kind of knew where this was going by the time these performances end. I was like, if it's Virgo and Michaela, that's gonna be a gag. Because I don't think they've had like 2 Black people in the top 2 ever. Like ever. With been one, I think Jada wasn't Jada Hudson up there one time. Like, yeah, but I was like, oh, and I mean, Virgo's like Black and Indigenous, and then Michaela is Black, and I'm just like, oh, we're getting a Black winner? Like, no shade. I was like, oh, I don't count that. I don't count it. Nope. Regular season, not an All-Stars. I'm only referring to Canada's Drag Race. And on top of it, those are Americans. Well, they're all North American, Canadian. So for me, I don't count it because I'm just referring to like Canada, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like not to take it out to be like Raja didn't earn that win. She did, and it's a win still. But I'm just referring to like base season Canada level. You know what I mean? That's what I'm referring to, not versus the world. To me, that's like a different kind of stakes and sort of like a different sort of way of coming into it versus like, we just called you. This is your first time here. Let's go. All Stars is the you were there and now you get another chance. Let's do this again. Correct. Like, something like that. But I'm not taking it away because, again, Raja's my sister. But like, it was so happy she won, bitch, period. And y'all know how hyped I was for Silky and her to be up there. Go back and watch the review. But for me, regular season, it was always where I was like, our girl either gonna be in the top 5 or top 4, never top 2. And when it happens, you're like, oh, and then it's like, oh, okay. But I'm also like, the right person should win, or the person who I guess did the most work should get it. It is what it is. I like Priyanka being a winner. I liked my girl Isis Couture. I was not the biggest fan of Giselle Lullaby, but you cannot deny Giselle Lullaby's talent and ability, and especially with their creativity and what they brought to the show. Venus' point of view was also a lot different, and it really did add something to the winner's circle. So for me, I was looking for, how is Canada going to do this? And are they going to be going down this road of diversity? And so then when I see people make comments like they're talking about too much Indigenous stuff, it makes me feel like some of the folks watching this show don't like that. And I hate that, but I love that they're mad about it because I live. It makes me think. I've learned a lot about Indigenous culture through this show that I feel like I should know way more about in general. A lot of stuff that made me think, wow, well, again, we share a border with Canada as America through colonization, and these people that came through here. A lot of our Indigenous brothers and sisters were pushed forward and up, and it started making me think about stuff. So it's like, for me, this is different. I'm taking this as, yes, I do like to learn a bit, if you will, but I also like to be entertained. Let's get to Coronation Eleganza. If you're voting in the chat, the numbers are the best way to go. 1, if it's everything. 2, if it's okay. 3, if it's a chop. Okay. Let's start this up. First up is Terra Nova. Are you giving it a 1, a 2, or a 3? 3. I thought Terra looked good. I love this wig. I did like the color on her, and I thought this was everything, including the little halo headpiece crown up top. I thought she was pretty. It's pretty. It's okay, Terra Nova. She's cute. Cute. Love it. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of this Rant Pack family. Appreciate you so much for being here today. If you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, what? This might feel like that. Please and thank you. It is paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, and Venmo MattyRants. Thank you so much for tuning in. So Terra Nova. I like it. Tiffany and Co is next. Tiffany and Co. What do we think? Is it 1 for everything? Is it 2 for maybe? Is it 3 for chop? I think this is gorgine, personally. I thought it was gorgeous. Just. A little big, but I think it's at certain parts maybe, but I think it still fits pretty well. Very, very well. All right, let's move on here. My apologies. Sorry, I got a message from my family member, and I want to make sure that they got a response from me because it was serious. Sanjina the Beach Queen. Sanjina the Beach Queen, honey. I live, and I also feel certain outfits are not critiquable in a certain way because of what they represent, and I love that we get to share these moments on the stage because sometimes they try to like tell you not to da 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 da. Was this her statuesque drag? They did do that category, but I like it. There, things I wish were a little bit more polished. If there was time and money in place, but for what it's giving, I'm here for it. Hmm. The head, because bitch, you got a whole arm holding up this head with the other bowl dripping on one side of it. I do wish I wish that these arms didn't look like they're possibly swelling from an over amount of sodium, if you will, for the skirt. Something about them arms that look a little fucked up, if you will. I'm hoping them babies get that hypertension fixed up. They look like a certain YouTuber's hands when she's eating on camera and telling everybody that, this is a process. And, I have intuitive eating. That kind of bullshit, knuckle fuck McGee over there. But like, other than that, mm-mm. I thought I liked it, but I just was like, oh, I wanted to get the hypertension away from them arms and wrists. It looks like the watch it looked like a headband strapped to the car. I don't know what's going on. Can we talk about Jaylene time, please? Mm-mm-mm. This is absolute. I love this. I'm sorry. I love it. What it represents. I don't even like orange like that, but whoever made this dress. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes, all of it, enough of it. And a very important, powerful dress that has a message too. Some things I do feel are not critiquable, but in reality, I continue to look at this and I go, God, it's really fucking beautiful. Like it really, really, really is. I need more of her. Wow, you have a whole streaming platform dedicated for queer entertainment and possibly shows that are close to the entertainment of queer men belittling women, right? That's fine. Not true. A little bit. But like, We're Here went on for a little while and it was a little bit of a serious show. Can I be this guy to ask and suggest and tell you that I would tune in to a show about Jaylene's journey and like life in general and whether if even if it's I don't even know if it will be amazing or not, but it would be it would be really interesting to get inside the mind. I love hearing her speak. I enjoy it all the time. But I also know she's a hoot and a half too. You can tell from the 10,000 titty conversation she had with Sangina that one day. Wanting to know her a little bit more, and I feel like the show didn't get to dive too deep. She had a message to present, but I also want to see a little bit more of her as a person because there's something that's very warm and inviting about Jaylene Time, past the point of what her age is, but just as a spirit, it feels very invitational and in a way that's actually positive and not negative. You're not coming over there to talk about somebody, you're coming over there to get some love. You know what I mean? Oh my God is next. You know, I'm okay with the dress. I wanted to take a second away from my computer screen real quick. My eyes started to hurt. I love the Carol Burnett nod. She may be talking to her own mother by doing that because it's, the full bit she would do at the end of her course or whatever. You know, I'm happy for Uma, and I did miss her on the show. I did. I did. I still think she paints herself as a, rescue ranger, high key, but like, because that makeup gives me, I'm just somewhere out there. I feel like we're about to have a whole argument uh with a fly and another bitch named Gadget. High key, but no, it's not for me. It's just not for me with the makeup with that. But I think she's lovely. I think she is lovely. The dress is interesting. It's either a jellyfish or a very bleached hole. Hmm. But good for her. Go off. Go off. It's Xana. I like the top half of this outfit a little bit. I like the top half of the outfit just a little bit. Everything else. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't even know. My brain, there is way too much swirling up in here, right? I'm just looking at it going, I could say that. I could say this. I could say that. I could say this. It's giving me Down by the River. It's giving me Swamp Boat. It's giving me we should have had some stockings because your thighs are not giving what they really should be giving with this outfit. Your pale legs needed a stocking. You needed some fishnets bad, something on that leg. There it is. Okay, that's what's bothering me. Okay. I'm here for the skin you're in and showing what's up, but this alabaster is not doing it. I'm promising you. Like it needed some sort of like holes or something down there because it's just so off. It's so off. You have decent legs, but like I need the decency to be wrapped in something so it then would give what needs to be given. I don't know. I don't think the snatch is as snatch as you think it is. They look like a little purple cup on the tip of the two. I don't know. I don't hate Zeta like that. I just thought like I don't know about this one. I wouldn't have thought contender for the crown if this was the finale outfit. I want her to have a stocking. Some sort of stocking, a fishnet, something on the leg, a high purple boot, maybe Christina with the same sort of latexiness could have been something got to go up because that ankle strap, that heel with this outfit, it don't make not a lick of sense to me. I'm like, I don't know, and too much of the man. And forgive me for saying that. I shouldn't say man. I should say a masculine thigh, if you will. Like that's a sports leg. That's not a feminine leg that is being presented here. So it doesn't give what it needs to give right now. Right now, I see a bottom that wants to show, and that's fine because what's up? But like, uh, mm, some of the girls want to be like giving puss sometimes, and I'm always here for it. And some girls can, and some girls do. But then there are some masculine frames I think need a little extra help. And this is one of those moments where I'm like, I just wish you had like a stocking or something on, like a little stocking, something on thigh. You may not agree with me. I'm all right with it. Just my opinions. I hope you understand. But yeah, I like the top half a little bit. I like the color on her. I wish her wig was a different color. I wish she would stop doing a red lip. She can do a different color lip and it would be sickening. Like I can see her with a lovely pink, a lovely rose pink. Oh, beautiful. Very much in like as a matter of fact, Christina Shaw, this color would actually be where your C is, this would be fierce on that mouth. It's always red. And I don't know. I just for me, I'm like you talk about everybody else's drag. I'm like, girl, but I don't know. It's fine. Let me get off of her. Let me stop harping. That's not okay. Perla is next. I thought this was gorgeous. Gorgeous. And mind you, a bodysuit with a veil over it, but it was gorgeous. It's a beautiful bodysuit. The veil is plus. The hair is right. And guess what else is giving kids? Presentation. When your presentation is on, you will sell the garment. A girl could have walked out in this and we could have read her for filth and been like, what is this? She walked this motherfucker. She sold the outfit and it made it that much better. You know she had an extra time to do her makeup because bitch, the makeup was flawless. I was here for the full bit of it. All of it, Pearl. Go ahead, Miss come on, Pearl. Ooh, it's yeah, call her Pearl. Because bitch, she chewed. And it was wonderful. I liked it. Yeah. Okay. Who is next? To our top four, the Virgo Queen in this beautiful silver gown. What do we think of the Virgo Queen's look? First, one for everything. Two, it's okay, and change some things. Three, if it's job. I love the dress. I love her face. I don't love the wig. And that's just my opinion. I like everything but the wig. And I'm not taking it back. I love everything but the wig. Everything's great but the wig. Not my kind of wig. Not for me. I didn't think it fit with her head either. I didn't think the wig was right for her head at all. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I was like, no. No, I don't have any tea about Canada All Stars coming. I have other tea that I won't discuss about other shows that are under that umbrella of other kind of All Stars, as well as other kind of seasons that have been greenlit and this, that, and the other. That I do have. But we're not talking about that today. But for Canada All Stars, no, I don't have anything on that. The other stuff, though. That I do have. But again, blink, 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 blink. Yeah, that's what I would do. Blink, 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 blink. Elena Poison is next. Mama is fitted in this latex. Fitted in this latex. Fit. Fit. It fit. I love. It's one of my favorite things on the planet. I don't care what your body shape is. If that latex is on. You hear me? Like on. Oh. Oh. I love it. And again, do not care what the body shape is like. It has to be on you though, bitch. Round, slim, Coke bottle, whatever. If it's on, it's like, because you know she's fitted, girl. But that dress, you know, she made it herself too. It's a very nice, simple, but very well executed latex one sleeve show, like just gorge. And her makeup, Helena, you may not have won this season. Hear me loud and clear. I would argue you had the best mug of the entire season. I'd argue with everybody that she painted the most interestingly out of everybody there the entire season. She did something artistic with that face every single time. Different. I think which one was it with the purple, the alien esque? I think that's my favorite mug I've seen in like a long time. Like I still think about that face. That face was amazing. So like as much as I'm like, I hate that you didn't. And I did like you on the show. And y'all know I was like secret fan, loved her down. I need her on another show again, one, but two, Yeah, they can't come. They can't. They won't make it. They can't touch your face, baby. They can't. They can never. If anybody tells you you're not giving, they're a liar and they're a cheat. Okay, tell Maddie said it. My God. Minnie Wang is next. This was my redeeming moment for her this episode. This outfit I thought was gorgeous. One, if it's everything. Two, if it's not. Three, if it is a chop. Shit. Hi, friend. Um, yeah, I like this. I also thought Minnie looked really good too. Come on, mug. Minnie, the mug is right. Mm-hmm. Little baby hair is right here. It's out of my real hair. My real scalp. I'm telling you, if her performance was a little bit more tighter, we may have had a different top too. I think they had an idea for Minnie, and I think that Minnie flopped that challenge, and Brooklyn was judging that harshly, if you will. Nothing wrong with that, but yeah, I think it may have been a little different if we had a different little way of going here. But I thought this was great for Minnie, and I thought this was a good look. Shout out to Minnie Wang. Michaela? 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 Macackle. Sizzler. Miana. Okay? Mahana means family. Macaroon. Michael Douglas. Microwave oven. Couture. Michelangelo's. What? Give me everything is what I'm gonna start calling you, bitch. Michaela Couture. Yeah, that's cute. Give me everything. Couture. So happy we got this finale dress. I know this bitch is heavy. Oh, I know it was heavy. I know it was heavy. Ooh, baby. Now that's a goddamn dress. Oh, oh, you look good. You look good, sweetie. You look good, sweetie. You look really good, sweetie. Ooh, I would have done a different color hair. That's my only thing. I don't even give a fuck. It's great. It's really good. It's beautiful. But I know that bitch was heavy. The way you had to make sure your neck was stuck in one swivel position. Oh, I know that motherfucker was heavy. I know it was. No, it was. I wish you could have taken that hat off during the lip sync. The headpiece. I wish you could have taken that headpiece off. And it looked like you almost did at one point in time. I was thinking to myself, did she have it pinned to her hair? So that way, and I think that's what happened. I think it was pinned to her. I want to ask. It was pinned to her wig. Because there were moments where it was shifting while she was lip syncing. I was like, girl, if you don't take that off, but it might take the wig. It might take the wig. I think she had it pinned to you because sometimes people glue the headpieces and pin the wigs together. Ask Beyonce because that's a trick that Frank Gaston put together because it's like how they keep their hats on in those performances, probably glued to the wig, glued or pinned into the existence of being pinned no more, stabbing a bitch if you will. But that's how they do that shit. So like, I have a feeling all one unit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't disagree with you because I knew once I saw her walk and I was like, oh bitch, she is chewing this dress up. However, they're not changing. That was me. They're not gonna change. We don't get to change clothes. You give them a ballot. Let's look at this head. That hat was going. I said, oh fuck. I think if me in time and maybe if I had already planned ahead, I would have in Untucked been taking some of that shit out. Probably put a different wig underneath it and everything too, so that way I can remove it early and just focus on just like emoting. Either way, congratulations to this top four. Congratulations to all the queens who were part of the season. I enjoyed the season a lot, and I'm here for the top four. I like it. Things are said and untucked, nothing really, but more so Xana, like, I guess wanted to sort of I don't know what their version of what happened in Untucked was, but Michaela was like, "Yeah, that's a cute way of saying I cussed you out," which I did, and I'm still mad at you, but we will get there soon. Just give me a minute. Sangina was also upset when I talk about Minnie, why didn't you save me that one time? Because I had your back and you would have been in the bottom if it wasn't for me, which is a good point of view, but again, I don't think Minnie was ever playing a game of it being very personal at all. So it was more of I just wanted to clock in and check out. Tiffany needed to let us all know that she's not taking this game personally. Sangina had a whole moment, and Minnie's like, "No, it wasn't personal." To then Tiffany, I just want everybody to know I didn't take this game personal. I totally get it. It was like, when did she say this? It couldn't have been right after that. Sometimes I watch this show or any other one that's a reality TV show, and I'm like, y'all are putting things out of order, if you will, or it just so happened that she said that right after that moment, and the camera keeps panning back to say, I'm like, girl, wait, okay, let us know. Let us know how you feel. Uma God made sure that Terra Nova had a talking point in Untucked because she wasn't there the whole season. And Jaylene Time was proud of her look and said she looked good. She got everyone's attention. She did look good. It was Untucked. Kitten Caboodle is back as Miss Congeniality from season 4 and is presenting $10,000 from Gilead to the new Miss Congeniality. She sure did fall homogenic. She sure did. She did. JMCL, thank you for the tippy poo. First tippy poo of the day on Cash App for hosting with the mosting today. Like always, I appreciate you, love. Kissy, kissy, huggy, hugs. All my love to you. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you, baby. I might get a pizza tonight. And wait a minute. Oh my God. Is DW in the chat? Darnelli, are you in the chat? Darnell, are you in the chat? Tell me you're in the chat right now. Oh, he's my friend in the chat right now. Oh my God. I needed him to feel my spirit when I said I can get a pizza now. Because I'll tell you the story after this review when I close it out. But there was something that happened in the grocery store the other day that pissed me off. I was so mad. I had to tell D because we were in the grocery store. I was so angry. Oh, they left. I gotta text. I'll text them later. I'm like, girl. Because it was so funny. Okay, continue on. I hate Walmart, by the way. My Walmart story is a little silly. Jaylene Time wins Miss Congeniality. I wouldn't have had it any other way as if I have any control over this show, but like, can you imagine who else was gonna get it? Vanna? Who else is gonna get it? Please help me understand. Yeah, you better get your ass up here, Time. I want more time with Jaylene, tell you that much. We'll see her next season. But congratulations to Jaylene. She deserved it, honestly. It was just a sweetheart. Like, yeah. Like, yeah. I'm like, oh, back here getting it. Everybody was a little bratty. Yeah, no. Go ahead, Jaylene. We find out our top 2 is Michaela Couture and the Virgo Queen. That means Helena Poison and Minnie Wang. Unfortunately, did not make it to the top 2. Someone asked me earlier how I felt about them splitting it up that way. To me, it's like you're saying that the main challenge, which it is the song, which sometimes I feel like they pick and choose if it's actually a challenge or not. And based off of that, they felt the Virgo Queen and Michaela were the top 2 and would go forward. I would also ask, like, so those were designed for Michaela and Virgo, and I'm not denying that or knocking it, or also saying that they still wouldn't ate and did what they needed to do. But like, I guess Minnie would have had to been perfect this week, and Michaela would have had to fuck up. And the same thing goes for Virgo, but like consistently this season, when it comes to recording a track and to dancing, those 2 in general have never missed. Ever. Hold on, wild card. I want to highlight this. I don't dislike Michaela and Virgo as the top two. Just felt predictable given we started the season with Michaela and Virgo lip syncing episode 1. But isn't that more so like we started this together and now we finish it? Because in reality, those two had to lip sync in the bottom. Like they had to lip sync way more than Minnie and Helena did. You know what I mean? Like I receive it wild, but I'm also going like, but they also had a rough ride too. It wasn't like a clear run to the end now, but I get it because in the first episode, the first challenge, it's like very geared towards their direction. So receive, but I also go, can I write this back? That's how I'm taking it. I get you. I'm just gonna leave a little note. You can write one back too. You go. I like that storyline. For me, Minnie's storyline was more so the underdog. No one's looking for them or checking, but they're consistently doing well. Watch out for her. Helena's was the always at the peak. Susan Lucci, when is she going to get her W? Like, always right there. Definitely was good this episode. Good this week. Great this week. Good this week. Great this week. Good this week. And then had one little moment. I was like, but it's like, okay, caught myself. She was consistent. Those two were the most consistent. Michaela and Virgo Queen, on the other hand, had like very big highs and sometimes very big lows. There was more of a roller coaster ride for them, an ebb and flow, if you will, of things that were happening. Yeah. So like it was interesting. Can I also mention that I would have preferred a top 5? And I know it's like Matt, there's like how many people in the competition? I didn't want to lose Pearl. She's good TV. If Pearl is not on anybody's All Star soon, they have wasted a spot on that little baby. I'm serious. They better get that little Megan doll up in there. You better get Abigail up in that bitch. Annabelle needs to be up in this piece. Will from Stranger Things, I wanted the TV show. Okay? Not the one that went around passing those stickers or supporting but like that the embodiment of the feminine form in Perla for sure. Mm-hmm. Can you believe we're finally going to have the conclusion to Stranger Things this year? Like they're actually going to end that show. It's over. We no longer have to return to Winona Ryder doing all that. And I love the show. I'm just saying, like, there are a couple of shows that are ending this year. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Random thought because I brought up Stranger Things. I'm sorry. I'm ready for it to be done with. I've had to wait a very long time. They're grown ass men and women by now. Like, please wrap this up. It's gonna look like Jawbreaker, and I love Jawbreaker, but everybody in that movie was 30 plus playing a high schooler. I need us to really unpack the fact that Marilyn Manson is in that movie and he has a relationship with Rose McGowan and she's playing someone who's and then apply that to his actual It's like his legal way of getting Matthew. Okay, stop. Anywho. Virgo and Michaela must lip sync from this moment on by Shania Twain. It's a good song. As much as I was proud of Michaela doing her best, that piece was fucking her shit up. And a lot of her moaning gave more my neck hurt or I gotta keep this up here. And something about it took me out of it for her a couple of times. And there were times I was like, okay, I'm back with you, McKay. What's up? That's right, clock in. But when she had the camera on her face or when she was doing what she was doing, it was Verg. It was Verg. It was all day Verg. All day. But they both did a very good job. Both did a very good job. I just knew one was not prohibited by something like a satellite dish on top of their head. And the other one is doing the work without trying to destroy the illusion, if you will. And so I was lost more in Virgo's performance because I was watching her not be held back as much as Michaela did, even though Michaela did a very good job. And that dress is gorgeous. Jean. I just wish that headpiece wasn't there so you could have had a little bit more that head could have moved a little bit more to take you to certain places versus it being just a little slow and subtle. So yeah, I don't like this week at all. But it was a good show. I enjoyed it. The Virgo, Venus. I'm like, my V's. Venus. The birth of Venus deconstructed. This is what this is, right? This is giving the birth of Venus, right? The artwork, but like in this way, this kind of way. Because you got the clam in the back, you got the pearl in the center, and you got this very interesting cut for a skirt dress happening right now. Love the top part of it. Love. Okay, let me tell you where my love goes. We're going to cut right here. We're going to cut right here and then just stay up here. Up here, I love all of this up here, even though I wish this clam had a lot more going on in this part, but I still think this is really pretty from the waist up. Waist down? Oh, she said her original designer backed out last minute, so she had to pull something together quickly. Okay. All right. So she should be okay with us all not liking this because it was last minute and she had to pull something together quickly. Okay, bet. So I'd feel less bad about it then. Okay. That super sucks. Like, oh my gosh. I'm not going to come for the person because it could be like communication and we don't know the story about whatever's going on with that designer, but like, come on. Like, come on. But still, I prefer the top half of this over everything. But that bottom half can burn in hell. Mm-hmm. Either way. The winner of Canada's Drag Race Season 5, top 2, Michaela and the Virgo Queen, is the Virgo Queen. Congratulations to the Virgo Queen on winning Canada's Drag Race Season 5. I believe our first Black and Indigenous winner in a regular main season. Not Indigenous, not the first Indigenous winner, but Black winner in a main season. I was like, all right. That was me. All right. All right. All right. We broke the snatch game, Asian curse, bitch. We done did a lot this season. Okay. I was over here like, okay, we are there. Next up is gonna be somebody else, and we're gonna go from there. We're gonna go from there. I was like, okay, bet. I thought Virgo deserved it. I thought she did a damn good job the majority of the season. Very much so. Michaela that's my heart. I always want the best for McKay. Helena, I fell in love with over time and was like, wow, this bitch was everything. And Minnie was like the same way. It was like, just keep on watching, keep paying attention. Don't take your eyes off those two, I didn't hate this season. I did not hate this season at all. I liked it. It was fun. The beaver was there. We had like a whole like twist that happened in the middle of stuff. We had a wooden beaver at one point in time. Not a bad run. There were some moments that I thought, this feels a little but other times I was here for the ride. I really was. I was here for the ride. They're gonna have to do stunts. I want them to have more episodes, and I would like them to cast more queens. I'm gonna be honest with you. It feels like there's not enough bitches up in there. If I'm gonna be real with you, I know that Canada got more drag queens. Just saying, like, it was a nice season. There we go. It was a nice season. Very nice season. I enjoyed it. Oh, I really wasn't. I really wasn't. Yeah, I don't know about going down in her story. I will say some Untucked moments were fun. There was some Untucked stuff that was like, Oh, okay. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, here we go. And I do appreciate the girls for playing the game. Xana got on my nerves, but she definitely antagonized to the point of there being several television moments that were necessary and talking points, right? There were some people that played their hand a little bit too fast and got burned a little bit. I mean, hell, we even saw like people breaking down how Michaela should be grateful for this, that, and the other online, but meanwhile, like uplifting somebody else's mediocre ass performance because that's what they're used to. But again, this is Drag Race. It's unfortunately to be expected. We shouldn't be okay with a lot of the hateful stuff that gets said behind the scenes and this, that, and the other, or about these girls, or even to each other in general. But like it's the show, there's gonna be somebody that just pisses us off, makes a mistake, or does something that just doesn't rub us the right way. I just think that adding people and saying this is I'm just past that now. I can't ride that wave no more. I can't even be like, whoa, this is just gross. I don't want to replace anybody in the panel right now. It's fine. I wonder if they're ever going to change up the stage or do anything different with that, possibly, because we're now in the 5th season. Maybe. Um, it's interesting to see where season 6 could go, or an All Stars for Canada could be if they wanted to do one. I think it is time for an All Stars, though. I think it's very much time for an All Stars. 5 seasons have happened. You have got to. Okay, like. You used to go, "Hey, JB, hope you're doing well." You used to go in, and now you don't. Uh, you things change, life changes. I don't feel like going off and going in on stuff because, like, it's not that deep. And again, when you do things when at a younger age, you feel a certain way about stuff. But yeah, I remember people stopped following me because I didn't go in as hard as I used to anymore. And they said that they have to wait for the panel because they go in harder than me than I used to do now. But I guess I'm trying to think of it past just one point of view. I'm not telling someone to quit drag and shit. That's weird. Don't do that. Yeah. So it's kind of where my mind is. Not like wishing ill on people. Totally having a point of view about something and being like, I don't like this. I don't care for that. That gets on my nerves. Da, 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 da. But not to the point where I'm like telling someone to stop their dreams because I don't like it, or to be like, oh, I can't stand them. I wish they were not here anymore, or adding someone to then attack somebody else. That I wouldn't do. So I hope that was clear. But yes, the show is over. It's done. Season 5 is a wrap, everybody. Thank you so very much for tuning in and being here. I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody who is on that good shit right now. We're trying to have fun. We're not here to engage and argue and hold over old stuff on people that they think, I guess, is, whatever ammunition they need in life. I don't have it for you. I do not. I don't. I do not. So let's have fun. Let's have a good time and let's talk about these TV shows, and we'll be there. Thank you, Purple Eater. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Tomorrow will be season 17. And then, of course, Sunday's panel, and then Monday, Traders. Y'all know I had to bury, I didn't have to, but my family, we buried my uncle the other day. And, we also lost somebody important in the Drag Race community and someone that I called a friend, the Vivian, literally within 2 weeks of each other. So forgive me if I don't give a fuck, a flying one, about reading someone into oblivion right now. And I don't need to make or say anything that's so out there that it gets everyone like, that's just not where my mind is at. I love talking about the show, so I love talking with my friends about it. I love reviewing it. I love breaking it down. I have a good time. And so maybe that is what happens going forward, that the rest of the channel will be these fun moments, these fun little breakdowns, little silly conversations, me pulling a reference from the 1990s, that kind of stuff. But if you want me to be who I used to be, you can watch my old videos. And that's, I think, the best answer for that. But I think now, moving forward, come on now. I'm a single father with 2 kids. I'm a survivor. Yeah. That song, I get to do that point now. Just give me a little red wig, a black camisole top, and some blue jeans that don't fit all the way, and let me sit in there in my good Jim Bob spirit. Cause bitch, what? Oh my goodness. But yeah, again, the pizza comment I made earlier is because I was in Walmart the other day because I needed to get some candle wax, like smell goods for my place. And I try to get the ones that don't have any floral scents for the cats, and they're very much like very good for cats and this kind of other looking stuff. Um, yeah, Drewski. um, but I went to go get pizza because I was just like, I don't want to get any pizza from like Domino's or Pizza Hut's too much. I'm in the grocery store. We're only doing grocery food. We're trying to save, be smart. We're being healthy and all that shit. I go down the frozen pizza aisle, and D will tell you, I literally said, "What the fuck, girl? That shit is so I guarantee you in the next 2 months, everything in that grocery store is gonna be up another dollar. I bet you money. I keep going in there and I'm like, bro, it's starting to jump a little too quickly. Like these prices are jumping quickly. I'm looking for sales. So like y'all pay attention. If you get something in the mail, oh, and speaking of which, like I know I just crumpled this up, but Kroger sends me shit all the time. It's like $2 off of it. Please check your mail. I know this sounds so old and like whatever, and it's not really old. I'm like 38, whatever. Bitch, fuck you, hoes talking about that's old. Please check your mail for, oh my God, use those coupons. You would be gagged. I think, do I have a receipt from here? I saved 20, how much was it? My savings at the grocery store just the other day. Where is this without me giving my shit away? 21.85. $21. $21 I saved. And this is not no small receipt. Do you feel me? Like that 20 went to what? Shit I needed. And I saved 50 another time because like I had Cash App does something with Kroger's. And then also like check your PayPal cards, like any bank card that you have. I put this on everything. You need to explore those offers. You would be shocked how much money you save. I have literally done a lot of good these last couple of days. Okay. Now, Purple Eater, I'm gonna give you some tea. If you live in Texas, I'm gonna give you a delivery service you can use that works directly with HEB. It's called Favor, spelled Favor. So if you don't need to go anywhere, and you're like, I just want to order something from HEB directly, and I just want to go there, do that. They do have deals. They do offer free shipping and not shipping, excuse me, free delivery on like $40+ orders, which it's HEB. You're gonna spend more than $40. It's HEB. Favor is the way to go. Yeah, Darnell is the one that told me about that because my car is down. So there are certain places that I want to shop that are grocery store related that Uber is charging an arm and a leg for. So what do? We do that. We do that. So like, yeah. Fancy you. Hi, babes. Been watching since before the Matt and Mara advice show. Oh my God. Oh my God. Been watching since before the Matt and Mar, but you took me back. And the way you've grown has also helped pull that better nature out of me. By example, you're a light and Sally that attracts bugs. That's all. Oh, dang. I'm giving you like an uncle hug right now. One of those like ones where you gotta shake him a little bit. You gotta go side to side. Oh my gosh. The bat. Oh, you take. Oh, I forget how long I've been doing this. The highs, the lows, the attacks, the love. So much has happened through YouTube. This platform is wild. It is really wild. But I love doing this, and I love seeing y'all's faces each and every flicking day that I get on here, and when I get to meet you in person, or just realizing that we do have we have a community online, and we see each other like a family all the time, like good friends or family, however you want to put it. And sometimes we attract different kinds of folks. Some that I want to understand and help or figure out what the fuck is going on. Like maybe it's me. But then half or more than half the time it's not, and it turns into something else. And then I got someone projecting their feelings onto me, and then I feel bad about it, and they know they can take advantage because I am empathetic to shit. But lately, again, a lot of therapy, a lot of life lessons, a lot of time moving forward does change things. It does heal a person. It does also open more wounds sometimes, but it is how I think we as people just deal with everything. That you can either be mad about everything or you could find some way around it. You can shut up and hide, or you can be loud and boisterous, but sometimes there's a balance in between. I know I have trouble finding that balance sometimes. So we're all working, folks. We all try our best. That's how we're going to have to look at it. But I'll still drag if I feel like it. But my draggings are actually constructive, I think, personally. They're very fun. They're all that good stuff. But you don't scare me. And you know who you are because you're watching. You don't scare me. I'm not scared of you. I'm scared of me. I ain't scared of you. Me, bitch, is who I'm scared of. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm scared of me. Okay? Because at the end of the day, I'm making my decisions. Me, not you. I am. And I like to make the right ones, not the bad ones. Okay. Anywho, let's wrap this up, y'all. I'm done talking. What time is it? Whoa. Okay, I have an hour. This gives us a little bit of time to get ready for season 17. I have a leftover Popeye's chicken sandwich in the refrigerator. So instead of that pizza that I'm more than likely going to get tomorrow, I'm going to heat up that chicken Sammy and put it in the air fryer, get nice and crispy, crackety, crunchy, all that good stuff, and then eat that before the show. Get that reaction to you. Oh, and I'll post the traders reaction today. So you'll get all 3 reactions tonight on my Patreon, both Canada, traders, and season 17. Beep, beep. I keep forgetting that Specs has an actual deli in it. Are they good, Purple Eater 42? Because I've never eaten their food in there. I've always, every time I go in, I'm like, there is a place to eat. Not all Specs have this, but there's sometimes like little bistros and kitchens and sort of like a counter you can get food at. I didn't realize they had wings there. Tell me if they're good. I don't do hot wings though. I do like barbecue, lemon pepper, garlic parmesan kind of guy. I don't do that hot atomic shit. How does that taste to y'all? How is that a taste? Hot sauce. That doesn't taste like anything. It's like old tomato and like jalapeno booty juice. Like, what is that? Okay, we're done talking. I'm starting to get into food. I'm hungry. I need to try Popeyes as the Coventry City branch is opening in the next couple of weeks. I'm excited to try. Ooh, Liam. It may be the best time to try it when they first open too, because everybody wants to do a good job. And no one's become lazy yet. No one hates their job. Bitch, I would definitely go early. Because the Popeyes I went to is like a newer one that just opened. So no one hates their life yet. The food is banging. Like, and there are Popeyes I don't go to because I know that they've given up. I know they've given up. Every time I walk in, smells like, I guess not. But so yeah, like go when it's fresh, friend. Go when they give a damn about the work. Go when the grease is still new, bitch. and get you some. But yeah, it'll be excited to hear what your thoughts are on Popeyes. I love Popeyes. I do. Love that chicken and Popeyes. Anywho, all right, I'm out. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you so much for the super chats today. Thank you so much for the tippy poos. But thank you most importantly, for choosing me today to talk about your favorite show. And I want to hear what you have to say too in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are on this season as a whole, the finale, if you will, the runways, whatever you want to talk about. Get in that comment section and let me know what's up. If you haven't hit that like button right now, I think you're a traitor. And I will say your name at that round table. So again, Saturday tomorrow is season 17. Sunday is the panel, and Monday is the traders. Once we have that Monday live with the traders for episode 4, episode 5 review will be on Fridays from now on. So each and every Friday, I will be going live before season 17 to do my recap review of the traders. It'll be day after next week, but yes. All right. See you later. Take care. Love you down. I'll catch you for the next one. Appreciate y'all's support. Live from Bob and Linda's. This was my favorite restaurant, by the way. Love Bob's Burgers. Oh, okay. I almost forgot to talk about this. Okay, quickly. Because I was sad yesterday and I was going through it and just in my emotions. I got to binge watching an anime that made me get my mind in good spaces. I am just now seeing Record of Ragnarok. I am just now seeing it. I don't know why it took me so long and why I procrastinated, but I literally sat and watched every fucking episode. Buddha is that girl. When I tell you Buddha is my mother, I had the best time watching that. I had the best time. I'm so mad I'm late. When is season 3? Where is it? It needs to come now. I looked at when the last one came out. I was like, yo, where is season? How are y'all going to leave it? And you show us the next combatants are Hades. And like, what? The Jack the Ripper storyline was incredible. The way they treated him after the fight, incredible. And I love how that happened. I was like, this is beautiful. Beautiful the way that went down. Adam, oh, that was amazing. The full God versus Adam versus his creator. Oh, that was incredible. The first swordsman, when he lost his arm, oh my God, my boy who is the greatest loser on earth. It was so good. I was mad that the fine giant man, what happened to him, even though he got to like go with his like love of his life that he found or whatever. Let me tell you something. I would have been a Valkyrie for that big motherfucker. I was like, oh yes. I'm telling you, I know they walked to the room. There was like a whole bunch of bitches on him. I was like, baby, look, I'd have been right there. Just sleeping on it like this. Just sleeping on it. Just it was great. I loved all of it. All of it. So excellent. I'm caught all the way up for sure. Like, bitch, when he got up and says, Are you here for me? This was me. I am. I would have folded so quick. I am. I am. But no, I did see Record of Ragnarok. That was great. I hate that I sometimes miss out on animes or shows because I'm like, everybody's like sitting there talking about it, blah, blah, blah. I have to stop doing that. If I see it, it looks interesting, just start and go and just see what happens. I'm going to start doing that way more often. I'm going to do that way more often because I really didn't want to watch that show for the longest. I was like, I don't want to see that. I was so anti the show because everyone was talking about it. I was like, I don't want to talk about it. Nope, no more. Can't do that. I gotta stop doing that. I have been missing out. That was fabulous. So yes, I have a lot of shows I need to catch up on that I told myself I do not want to watch. And now I'm like, fuck that. I have to go see it. I have to see everything. I have to watch so many things. Like I'm missing on shows. Oh, Solo Leveling's everything, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry. I have to go. I just wanted to share that little story. You know me. Okay, love y'all down. Take care. Bye.
Listen.